would definitely recommend hunting with Ubuninzi Safari because it's for sure 5-star, top-notch everything. Right from lodging, food, meals, hunting, guide service, PH, the whole 9 yards. It's the best of the best. At Ubuninzi Safari, you can find anywhere from monkeys and baboons right up to as big as Eland and sable and Cape Buffalo. Several different kinds of Impala, several different kinds of springbok, several different colors, blesbok, kudu, zebra. There's diker, mountain reedbuck, all 4 different color springbucks. There's I'd probably have to say 20-25 different species here on this ranch for sure. Stephen and I have become good friends. He's a great PH. He for surely will not put you on anything but trophy quality animal. But overall, Stephen is a great PH, and I wouldn't have got any of my trophies without his help for sure. Just arrived here in South Africa. Gonna shoot some rifles and get them sighted in, ready for the safari and take a ride and look what's around. What are you guys gonna make me do this time?
Hey?
What are you gonna make me do this time?
Check that it's wrong. Okay, so we're on day 1 of the safari. We've just welcomed Lenny to camp from the States, and we are at the shooting range now. We're not wasting any time, we're getting straight into it. So we're going to sight rifles now this morning and then head back for lunch and then get hunting this afternoon.
Should be right, if not, right outside of it. You're trying to hit such a small area on the target. But when you've really got, on a big animal, you've got
a lot of space, yeah. I just want to get some more bullets. I wanted to hunt the zebra because it kind of stands out to me. It's a beautiful mount on the wall with stripes and the colors. And zebra is one of the African animals that kind of makes me think of Africa right off. Okay, so on the afternoon of day 1, struggling a bit with some wind, but we have managed to find a bachelor group of zebra stallions. And yeah, Lenny, let's go put a stalk on them and see if we can get a good stallion.
Sounds good. The first animal on the hunt was zebras we came across high up in the mountains, in the hills and thicket. We decided to put a stalk on it. They weren't very cooperative to begin with, but we did pick out a beautiful stallion in the group. What really stands out to me about the zebra is the unique stripes and the design, and I think it's a beautiful thing to have as a rug or a wall mount for sure. It's an eye catcher.
I didn't put the sticks up because it wasn't the dark one wasn't on the left.
Oh, I thought he was the one on the left.
It was two together and it looked dark.
Oh, okay.
But he was further in the right, in the middle of them.
Yeah, we found him up high. Just they didn't want to hold still, or we just put pressure on them. We had to stalk them and chase them, and they kept going and going and going. And then we found them down low a little bit in a flat spot, and we were able to put a stalk on them. And one shot harvest. That's
Well done, Lenny. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Lenny, so we found the zebra right on top. Put a stalk in and they wanted nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
And we trekked over quite a long way, and we did manage to catch up with them. We put meat together, got in front of them and let them feed onto us, and yeah, you put in a textbook shot.
Yeah. My second home, considering I came last year. I'll always come back to these guys for sure. And zebra's great to be number one for the trip. I wanted to hunt the yellow blesbok because I'm trying to get all the four colors of the blesbok. The yellow blesbok especially has nice color in it as you get back into its body, and you can tell it's completely different than the other colors.
Okay, so we afternoon of day one still. We've just spotted some copper blesbok and some yellow blesbok, which Lenny's after on the blesbok slam, so we're going to see if we can close the deal on one of them.
The yellow blesbok, all the blesbok just wanted to run. They were real hard to spot and get zeroed in on. Finally, we did pick a group, found a beautiful animal in the group of yellow blesbok, and we were able to put a spot and stalk on them. I think, to be honest with you, the blesbok and the springbok are both one of the most wildest animals in Africa. They just want to constantly run. And they hunt there, they hang out in big, large groups, so there's several eyes on you at all times, so it's hard to put a stalk on them because it's not like you have one or two sets of eyes looking at you. You got 20, 30, 40 of them looking at you, so it's hard to move, and it's a difficult hunt for sure, the blesbok.
Okay, so Lenny, we came up and to look for copper blesbok and yellow blesbok. The copper blesbok gave us a slip, but you harvested this magnificent yellow blesbok. Okay, Lenny, you shot a A beautiful yellow blesbok here, good horns, nice the color in his horns too, the color throughout his body, onto his rumps here, down his legs. It's a magnificent blesbok, and well done, sir. Thank you.
South Africa is very, very nice. It's just some place that I've always wanted to be, you know, to hunt the lands and hunt the game over here. I have quite a long list. We are getting the list done slowly, year after year. But overall, it's a great place, and nobody should ever be afraid to come to Africa. You know, out and about in the countryside where these hunting places are, Ubuninzi is very, very safe, and you're perfectly safe over here for sure. And the people look after you. I wanted to harvest the blue wildebeest on this safari, and while we were here, we had spotted one with a very unique horn, different than every other one that you would see normally, so I decided to put a stock in it because it's just a unique animal, and I think it'd be a beautiful eye-catching mount on the wall. Blue wildebeest, they also just want to run on the flats. We found them just kind of in the wide open. We were able to put a spot and a stock on them. We did pick one really, really unique bull out of the bunch that, in my eyes, is a trophy. It's one of a once-in-a-lifetime animal. He kind of had a skew horn that went down low and came hooked back up around. So I decided to take him out of the group, and we put a stock on him. The blue wildebeest, like I said, it's a very unique animal, the one I picked and chose. Their hide with their lines and their markings is very, very nice. I saw a mount in a store back home a few years ago, and I just got hooked on it. I needed one, and then the uniqueness of this one's horn really kind of turned me on to that one animal, so I decided to take it out. With a cross is tall here. That's interesting.
Good shooting.
Lost a shot here, gentlemen. Right here.
Good shooting, Lenny. Feel good?
Huh? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Got blood right there all over the floor. Huh?
Where's blood?
Right there, we just stepped over it.
There he is.
Big splatter of it.
Well done, Lenny.
Thank you.
very unique blue wildebeest with a dropped horn. You said you liked him.
Yes,
You
sir.
said you wanted him on your wall. We struggled a bit at first. There was one bull in the group that didn't want to tolerate us, but eventually he broke off, and he was with a couple of golden bulls, and he sealed the deal with a perfect shot.
Yes, sir. Every time we got set up, they were gone again. It was for surely a workout to get him. Very unique animal, for sure. One of a kind. Looked great on the wall.
Well done. Good shooting.
Thank you, sir.
He's not. I don't know if he's dead yet. Where's he dead?
Where's he shot?
There's that guy shot there.
Yep. So where was he to begin with?
There, that sandy patch. You see that tree that's lying over its side?
Yeah.
I was there. He was there on that sandy patch. And he ran here and I shot him from there. And this was my first shot here. And he buckled and then I hit him twice there now. Hey, so yesterday morning early we had a client in camp that wanted a management buffalo. He put a shot on this bull and the bull was quartering away. Unfortunately he hit it in the hind quarter. We trailed this bull the whole day yesterday, bumping into a lot of other buffalo. Unfortunately those guys had to leave yesterday evening and they asked me to carry on looking for this bull. We had 4 drops of blood to work with, and yeah, we located most of the buffalo today and we decided to just flush out one more valley. And I was coming down in the thick stuff here and he jumped up at about 15 yards from me. He was bedded down in some thick stuff and he ran out to about 20 yards. And I quickly identified it was the bull, just going on his horn shape. And yeah, I managed to get 3 quick shots into him and he's down. Pretty exciting.
Red stag shit clear. Let's get my bedroom. Through the safari, we had seen a group of Impala, and there was a skew horn ram, kind of did funky things with his right hand horn, and his left hand horn was shaped normal, but the very top of it was trying to go to the right with his odd, unique horn. Last year I shot a trophy Impala on my safari, so I decided to take this unique Impala with the different design horns, and I think he'll be a beautiful trophy on the wall as well.
Okay, so we're morning of day 3, really nice cold crisp morning. It froze over last night, lots of frost, but yeah, everything's coming out to sun themselves and warm up after the cold night. We spotted some white blesbok earlier this morning. Unfortunately couldn't get onto them, just couldn't close the distance before they ran out. And then yeah, we've been after this very unique Impala for a couple of days. And just haven't managed to close the distance on them. We have spotted them again down in a valley, sunning themselves on the side, so we're going to put a stalk on and hopefully try get that Impala ram.
So I decided to put a spot and stalk on him, even though it was very difficult because there were so many eyes watching. There was probably, I don't know, 50 animals in that group, 45, 50 animals in that group. So we were able to put a spot and stalk on him. He was down in the gully, ravine lower than me, or lower than us. I was here on my first trip, and he was a pretty good ram by all means. But when I spotted this ram here, he was just, his horns were super, super unique. So I decided to put a harvest in on him, and I'll have a unique one on the wall right along with the other one that resembles the Impala. $240 yards.
No, it's sort of on the spot.
Thank you. Boy, what a unique animal. Another one on the list.
Very unique.
The uniqueness of these animals I'd like on my wall because they're kind of once in a lifetime. You probably won't find them any other place or any other trophy room. So I'm trying to get them for the walls. This guy here definitely stood out because of his horn that goes off to the right hand side and not like a normal shaped Impala. His left horn is also trying to follow his right. As you can see, as the top curves in towards the right.
Good shooting.
Thank you.
And a really nice, unique animal.
Very unique animal. Another one for the wall.
Yeah, that's it.
Odd designs and odd shapes.
Yeah, you shot a good Impala before, and now we're looking for a couple of unique things.
Yes.
Well done.
For sure.
Oh, Lenny, we've just seen a governor spotted a couple of pigs there. There is a really old pig that's low in condition. So yeah, let's take a walk and see if we can get him.
Okay. We were driving down the road looking for the Eland one afternoon, and we had come upon a couple Warthog boars. And Stephen was looking for some meat for the staff because they seem to enjoy the Warthog themselves. We did pick out a Warthog boar that was in the group that wasn't in the best of shape. He needed to be culled out. He was a little bit on the skinnier side. So we put a real quick spot and stalk on him, and we were able to take him out.
Can you see his shoulder, Lenny?
Yes, sir.
Take him when you're ready. Yeah, he's skin and bone.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to do with him?
Good shooting, Lenny.
Good shooting.
Thank you.
Good old pig.
He's an old pig. He's on his last legs. His condition's really down. Yeah, and you did him a favor. I think he would have laid on and died in a couple of days or a week or two. It's really, really dry here at the moment, and we've been going through a drought for the last couple of years. And unfortunately, these older animals do start suffering, especially the pigs with minimal grass around. And yeah, just as hunters, being able to rather help this animal out and put him out of his misery. And also just the little bit of meat that is on him, that goes to our local staff and that, just to give them a bit of protein. So yeah, thanks Lenny, and well done on a good shot.
Thank you. I wanted to hunt an eland because last year I was on a safari and I saw them several times throughout my safari and the visit here. And the eland is a very, very nice animal in my eyes, in my opinion. Very large, nice big dewlap and beautiful spiral horns. Also the blue color of a very old mature male just makes a perfect animal and perfect mount, and it's also one of the 4 in the spiral slam.
Okay, so yeah, we've spotted a group of eland. There's quite a few bulls and quite a few cows all mingled in together. The bull that we've been watching for the past 2 days, he is in this group. It's not going to be easy. There's at least 40 eland together. So yeah, we're going to put a stalk on them and hopefully be able to close the deal on the specific bull we're looking at.
Eland bull, we found a group of them and decided to put a stalk in on them. They really didn't work with us the first time, but we had picked out a beautiful bull with everything. He had a beautiful color, he had beautiful hair on his face, he had great horns, nice thick mass. Not the longest, but by all means still perfectly fine for a trophy. He had all the good dewlap on the front end of him. He was just a magnificent bull. The eland bull that I actually had picked out, we got on them the first time and the second time, and they were kind of in a thick group, 2 and 3 wide. He just wouldn't put himself by himself, you know, for a shot placement, just in case of pass through. I didn't want to hit another one, wound another one, for sure. We needed to get him singled out, and he just would not cooperate. He always wanted to be in amongst the group. He was also chasing a cow there for a little while, and he just wouldn't leave that cow. The eland are a very beautiful animal in my opinion because of the, you know, I like different things like the big dewlap in the front and extra skin, and it's just they're beautiful animals. They're a large animal as well. I would estimate this bull that I took out probably around 2,300 pounds on live weight. Just a big animal. I could have done just like I did all that right there. Just would have flew.
And never went through him?
Nope, never went through him, Stephen. But like I say, the spiral horns are very nice. All the hair on their faces is very good, and the dewlap is great, and the blue bull is magnificent. You know, mature old bull with all the color. So I'm more than happy with the eland for sure.
Well done, Lenny. He went straight down, Lenny.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Let's go have a look at him. Well done, Lenny.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful eland, beautiful shot.
Magnificent bull, for sure. What a big animal.
Okay, Lenny, so we spotted this big group of eland this morning. There's about 40 animals. They were a big group of bulls and then some cows that had joined them. We pushed them quite a while. They got into that typical jog that the eland do and covered some distance. And yeah, we singled this bull out. What we're just looking for is that broom down horns. You can see the tips are quite broomed. This beautiful blue color he's got throughout, and then that massive tuft of hair on the front, which is just a sign of a mature animal. Had a look at his teeth, and he's in amazing condition now, but he would start falling off condition soon. And yeah, you put one shot in him, one absolutely perfect shot. One of very few Eland I've seen buckle on the spot. And yeah, excellent shooting, well done, and a great animal.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful character, dark color blue, big julep, the whole 9 yards. He's got it all going on. So, magnificent trophy for sure. Just what I was looking for.
Yeah, I know this has been a dream of yours for a while now, to shoot a big bull like this.
Sure has been, yes, sir.
And it's going to look good on your wall. Well done.
Thank you. We're going to load this magnificent big bull here in a moment. We've got the whole team and a bunch of trackers out to give us a hand. This bull, I would estimate, probably weighs around 2,300 to 2,400 pounds live weight. Big mature bull, for sure.
One, just one. Just one. Yeah. Good.
So we're a couple of days into Lenny's hunt, and we have let the meat hang a little bit, and we're preparing a few animals. We got a few cutlets of the zebra here, then we got some blue wildebeest, springbok, which is not from Lenny's hunt, and then these are done already, a couple of Impala tenderloins as well. So yeah, hopefully Lenny's going to enjoy tasting a few of the animals that he's harvested tonight. Now we've got potato bake, cheese sauce, zebra, backstraps, springbok sausage, Impala tenderloins, and blue wildebeest tenderloins, and a green salad. Enjoy.
Can't wait.
The food and the accommodation here at Ubuninzi is very 5 class, I think 5-star. It's all top quality stuff, the best of the best. You will not find any better in Africa, South Africa, to my opinion. It's just, the food is amazing. We get to enjoy what we harvest throughout the safari. We eat it after it hangs in the cooler room for 2 or 3 days there. We take out the tenderloins and have the best of the best off in each animal, so we get that. And all the other food and the dessert is phenomenal. 5-star by all means. The accommodations, everybody takes after us. The laundry's all done and everything's cleaned up to snuff every day, daily basis. Have no complaints at all. Very good place, and I would for surely suggest it to everybody. Nyala, I decided to hunt on this safari because I had seen them last year throughout my safari as well. I find them very unique animals. They got beautiful hide and nice stripes and spots. And they are part of the Spiral Slam as well to finish up my 4 animals on the Spiral Slam. So I decided to take a nice wide bull with nice ivory tips. Very mature, Stephen put me on it.
Lenny just spotted a big Nyala bull down there. I think that's a bull that I think we saw him on the first day. That really nice bull that you wanted. That's a wide flaring bull. I think let's make this count. Let's take our time and make sure we get this bull.
Okay. The Nyala is one of the animals that I've always wanted to get. We were able to get zeroed in on the nice wide bull with ivory tips up above on the cliffs. Came down on top of him, and we were able to make a good shot on him and get him for sure in the salt.
Lenny, down, straight down, straight down.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful bull.
Let's go have a look. We're just gonna have to walk along the side here to get down into the bottom, into this valley.
Okay, sounds good.
Well done, sir.
Boy, what a beauty.
That is a magnificent bull.
Look at the width on him. Yeah.
Look at that.
Ivory tips. Beautiful animal.
Look at that. Really, really well done.
Nice. Very, very nice. Thanks again.
From a distance we could see that was exactly what you were looking for. On an old nice Nyala bull like this, we're just looking for something with this beautiful dark color, and then obviously it's all in the horns. You wanted something wide. We wanted the ivory, we wanted the flare, and I think we've ticked all the boxes there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and we managed to locate him again this morning after we've been looking every morning and every afternoon for him. And yeah, you put a absolutely perfect shot on him. He went straight down and we sit to the result.
Thank you, sir.
Very well done.
Magnificent trophies, just what I want. Nice and wide at the tips, beautiful full ivory tips, and as always, a Nyala is a very beautiful animal, the color and the stripes. Very mature bull.
And yeah, we are one away from your spiral slam.
Bushbuck is left and he's soon to be had.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get him in the next couple of days.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On this safari, I decided to take a copper blesbok because one reason I'm trying to get my blesbok slam as well. And last year I shot a common, and the copper blesbok are very, very nice and very unique. They've got a different face than the other four colors. They're a very unique animal, very nice.
Okay, so we've come up onto the top here to look for copper blesbok and copper springbok. We have managed to spot a group of copper blesbok and yellow blesbok together. So we're gonna put a stalk on them and see if we can get that copper blesbok ram out that group.
The copper blesbok, them guys there kind of stick out because their face is completely different than any of the other blesbok to me. They're a very sharp looking animal, and them nice white legs, they really stand out also. So, and like I say, their face is different, completely markings other than the other three colored blesbok. So that's why I definitely wanted to take a copper.
It dropped him right there.
.57 on that one.
Lenny, your copper blesbok.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done. Well
Beautiful
done.
trophy.
Very, very, very well.
Great colors.
Yeah.
Okay, so the copper blesbok, he has not got the white face like the yellow and the common blesbok do. He's got also a lot of more of a ivory color to his horns, and then this copper goldy color throughout the body with the very prominent white legs. Yeah, very, very special animal. And yeah, Lenny, I think you're very fortunate to be able to harvest one and such a good specimen as well. You put a good shot through a tight gap and made it count. He went straight down. Yeah, took out the engine, and yeah, really, really nice copper, beautiful, beautiful color, and the cherry on top, a really good set of horns as well.
Yes, sir.
Very, very well done.
Congrats. Thank you.
You are one blesbok away from your
Slam.
the slam.
Let's go get him.
You just need to get the white now, and then you're there.
While we're here on this safari, I am trying to finalize my blesbok slam as well. And we were riding through the safari and we spotted a group of blesbok, and there was a white one there that just looked like complete snow color white. It was very eye-catching. I knew I had to have him, so we zeroed in on him and tried to get a spot in stock, and after a couple of days of doing it, we were able to get on him. And
Okay, so we spotted a couple of white blesbok. There's quite a big group. There's probably 50 animals together. White, common, males, females. There is a very, very nice white, very like pure white ram in that group. So we are going to put a stalk on them, and hopefully we can close the distance to get a shot on him.
The white blesbok, on the other hand, them guys were just wanted to run, and they were in with their common blesbok, and it was really hard to sort them out. There was a group of 5 of them together, and there was really one really nice white one that was a lot brighter white than the other 4, by all means, and he had a beautiful set of yellow horns to go with him. So a trophy by all means, color-wise and horn-wise, to really zero in on the white blesbok. I think it took us 3 days overall to get a shot on him, and I was able to make a harvest. We first spotted a group of blesbok. There were some commons and some whites in the group. There was probably 25 animals, 30 animals. And there was just a white one that kind of looked like he just fell in a bunch of snow. He was just white. He stood out so much other than the other ones. So I definitely knew that was my trophy that I was after for sure.
There's one is in the middle. Take him when you're ready. Okay, stay on him, just watch him. Okay, he's down. Well done, Lenny.
Thank you.
Well done, Lenny.
There, blesbok slam finally done.
Done.
Let's go check him out.
Well done, Lenny.
Thank you, sir. Guess what that is? Finally makes my blesbok slam final.
Yeah.
nice animal. I finally accomplished the blesbok slam for my wall. It's just an eye catcher of a few different colors. The yellow blesbok and most important, the hide colors and just the shape of the different colors. And the copper is also a very beautiful animal.
So Lenny, you shot a beautiful white blesbok here. Like I said, probably the best one of the group. It's hard to get them 100% pure white, but I think we've achieved a very good result here. And a nice old ram, and a ram with good length as well. A beautiful, beautiful blesbok, and yeah, good hunting.
Thank you. The food here at Ubuninzi is very, very good. Top notch, five star for sure. 5-star lodging. The staff are all great people. Like I say, I was here last year and I got great treatment. I came back again. This is basically my second home now, for sure. I will be returning year after year, if not every other year for sure. They just cater to you hand and foot. They do phenomenal. The food is extremely good. We get to enjoy the animals that we harvest. They put them in the cold room for 2 to 3 days, and then we do eat the fillets off from them, and the fillet being the best part of the animal. The accommodations are great. The rooms are all very nice. Comfortable beds, big shower, big tub. Everything's really nice, and the house cleaning people kind of keep up to snuff. They do your laundry every day. They fold it, they put it away in the spot in your closet in your room. Beds are all made, everything, the sheets and everything are washed, and everything's up to snuff. They take after you very good.
Starting out nice and early this morning. Lenny's looking for a caracal. So a pack of dogs have come in this morning, and yeah, we're hopefully gonna be able to get a catch in a tree and Lenny get a nice cat this morning.
It's gonna be a beautiful day today, I think. Seems a little cool, but it's gonna be a warm day overall. Hopefully we get a cat.
The Bushbuck was the very last animal of my spiral slam, so I really was looking forward to getting out there and harvesting a good trophy mature ram. It was a little bit of a difficult hunt, but we got on him and we found a beautiful ram.
Yeah, so we've come to a new property this morning along the Fish River, looking for bushbuck. Very good bushbuck populations along this Fish River. So yeah, it's the last animal Lenny needs to complete his spiral slam. So we're gonna sit and have a morning of glancing, and hopefully we can find a really good bushbuck. Is that 260? You want to try to get closer?
Last year I shot a beautiful kudu bull here with Steven, and this year I returned to try to finalize my spiral slam. I was able to shoot a magnificent Eland and a really magnificent Nyala. And then I had Bushbuck was left on my slam to get. We had spotted some Bushbuck in a lowland alfalfa piece, and Stephen had spotted one of the binoculars, and he had explained to me that it was the animal to finish up the slam, and it was a perfect Bushbuck. Had all the bells and whistles, had great horn length and great color, a nice dark male. He was a mature older male for sure, so we decided to put a stock on him, and we harvested him.
Okay, done. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful animal.
Well done.
Go check him out.
Here he is, Lenny.
Beautiful, beautiful animal.
Beautiful bushbuck.
Thank you.
Good quick shooting. He almost got away. Well done.
Spiral slam is complete now.
It's
finally.
done.
Woo.
It's done. So Lenny, we came out to another property this morning looking for a bushbuck ram to tick the last box on your spiral horn slam.
Yeah.
And we did just that.
Yes, sir. Beautiful
Congratulations on a really good bushbuck ram.
animal. Thank you.
Magnificent ram. We're not going to do better than this. A really nice old ram. You can see that ivory on the sides of his horns walking through the bush all those years. And yeah, you almost slipped.
Yeah.
You put a quick shot on him as he turned, and
Yeah, the spiral slam, I've always been impressed with the horns and their shape and their form. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted the spiral slam completed for on my wall and for just an eye catcher for everybody that comes around.
yeah, well done. Great shooting. Beautiful bushbuck. Yeah, not a lot of people get a bushbuck. Not an easy animal, and we're lucky with this little honey hole we're hunting in. And yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. They sure do seem like a sneaky little animal from what I've seen of them. Copper springbuck. We were able to put a spot and stock on them several times throughout 3 or 4 different days. We were just never really able to get zeroed in on them because they love to run and they love to stay in groups and clumped up. It was very difficult to get one by itself. And, we were finally able to put a spot and stock on them and get one of the big rams by themselves. The copper springbuck, there was probably 50 or 60 different sets of eyeballs looking at us, and it was very challenging because there was only 4 females copper springbuck and 1 male springbuck out of the whole group. The rest of them were common springbuck, so there was lots of sets of eyes on us at all times, and to pick out the one we needed was very difficult. The copper springbuck is one of the 4 of the slam that I'm looking to get finished up to start with, and like I had said earlier, the springbuck they love to bounce around and they're hard to put a spot and stock on. And he gave us a couple different shots at 250, 300 yards away. He just didn't want to stand still for any time at all. So we had to keep working with him and set up and tear down and set up and tear down, and he just didn't want to cooperate at all. So we were able to get him on a higher up on the mountainside, and I believe it was 150 something yards I was able to get in on him and make a spot and stock, and we were able to harvest a beautiful copper springbuck.
Okay, Lenny, can you see him?
Yes, sir.
When you're ready. You're
gonna hold left of him 1 dot. Down. Straight down. Well done, Lenny.
Thank you, sir.
There's your copper, Lenny.
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Nice little ram.
Beautiful ram.
Beautiful copper springbok ram. Really nice mature ram. An old ram, and we worked damn hard for him.
Yeah.
Springbok are not easy to get close to, and these are quite streetwise. And we singled this ram out in the group, and yeah, you put a really good shot in him. He went down. And then you have beautiful springbok, beautiful copper ram, and one more closer to your springbok slam.
That's absolutely correct.
The black and the white to go. Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
We had spotted what we had thought a Nyala cow with some unique horns, and she was very tricky to get on the mountainside, but after a few days of seeing her a couple different times, but she had all the female colors, and she did have her own different horns. They were not like a male's horns, but a very unique trophy overall. For the one thing unique about that, Nyala females do not have horns, and she's got 2 of them. And then second of all, it's very, very unique because they're kind of doing all kinds of funky stuff. So I have a feeling that she will never be able to be bred because she's got more of a male gene than a female gene. So I have to say she doesn't have no female parts inside of her. Being like a bastard from running, that's why I freaking.
And now we gotta get it down, Gavato.
Lenny, well done.
Thank you.
We're
Very,
high up.
yeah, wicked high up. Holy smokes. Very unique animal.
Very, it's...
For sure.
We thought it was a female, but it is in fact a bull. And yeah, very unique, funny set of horns. And yeah, well done.
Yeah, once in a lifetime for sure. Right back up. We're almost there, gentlemen. I think we're a little bit more than halfway.
Yeah, we're almost there.
The safari here at Ubuninzi has been extremely well. Great service, great PH. Stephen himself is a great man. Knows what a trophy is and what trophy isn't. He will not allow to shoot anything but trophy quality animals. I get irritated with him sometimes because he tells me, nope, can't shoot because it's just not big enough. It's not the right animal I'm looking for. So I appreciate that very much.
Lenny, so you shot a very unique animal. I've been in the industry for 11 years and the first for me. Yeah, very, very unique and something special. And yeah, I'm glad you are going to be able to put this on your wall and have the bragging rights. And yeah, it's been great having you here at Ubuninzi, and we really appreciate the support. It's been a good safari. You shot exceptional animals. I mean, there's nothing that you've shot that is substandard. It's been, we've worked hard, we've looked at a lot of animals, and I've said no to many.
Yeah, I know you have.
But the wait and the end result has been worth it, and we've harvested really good animals.
For sure.
A lot of patience, and yeah, very good shooting as well.
Thank you. Thank you. For sure, all trophies.
Yeah, I for surely would recommend Ubuninzi. Anybody ever wants to go on a South African safari, look these guys up.